Hi everyone, it's me Rachel. So today we are going to see how does my garden grow. Okay, so this is my raised box full of onions and cucumbers and tomatoes and green peppers. So let's do this back view because I think we're going to be able to see the tomatoes from right here. And do you guys see the tomatoes that are in there? So I have tomatoes right there, and I have some right there. And then let's go over this way. And I don't know if you can see that, but let's see. Right there, looks like a cucumber trying to grow. You know what I like to call them? Baby pickles. Anyway, and then there's another one. Where'd it go? I saw it. There, right there. There's another one there. And the mosquitoes are crazy out here. Anyway, that one's a pretty big one. Anyway, so my cucumbers are growing. And last but not least, let's see if we can get a good... So I had some flowers on the peppers right here. The flowers are gone. I have some, hold on. I have some new flowers right there. And so now I'm just waiting for the peppers to start growing. And yeah, and I have 6 of these plants. And I have 4 of the cucumbers. And I have about at least 6 of the tomato plants. So they're all doing fabulous. One moment and we'll go to the next place. Okay, we are at the small greenhouse, and I have life in here today. So this is some spinach and some kale, supposedly. I think it's mostly kale though, which is fine because the chickens love kale, and so do I. I can make zuppa with it. Then this is the butter crunch lettuce that my friend from Lower Michigan sent me, and I think it's just way too hot right now for it, and I still have some I can plant later, but that's what it looks like right now. My carrots and my radishes seem to be doing okay, and there's like 1 carrot right back there and 2 that came up right here, but I'm not seeing anything. Like, my carrots suck this year. Okay, next one. Last minute I bought some of these lemon cucumbers. As you can see, I have 3 here, 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4 in this one, and 1, 2, 3, 4 up, and another a 5th one just came up in this one. Planted a whole bunch. So I have 5, 9, 10, 13 lemon cucumbers, and then the zucchinis, not so much. Planted them the exact same day. So I have this green zucchini and this one right here that's coming up, but it looks kind of crappy. So I don't know if it's going to make it. Oh, I'm getting mosquito bites on my legs. They love me. Okay, so if anybody knows what this is based off of the leaf shape, let me know. So it's some kind of squash, I'm assuming. And I got that. Don't know what it is. I have this little bell pepper that's still trying to do something. I have these Kentucky pole beans that I need to get in the ground. Look at this one, is like huge. It's like going all the way up here with nowhere to go. And this one's not too far behind. I have 1 yellow squash in here. This is my watermelon, and this is my cantaloupe. And these are some heirloom tomatoes. There's some back there too. These ones are doing much better than those. My cabbage is a little wilted, as you can see. And then I have the German pink tomatoes. And so they've grown about another 2 inches taller. The butternut squash is looking fabulous. And the crooked neck squash is looking pretty good. My hatch green peppers haven't done nothing. I'm still not seeing anything. I don't know. These are some more of the butternut squash that I planted, and they're doing good too. Basil, dill, and supposedly thyme. Doubtful though. And then I have the sage and the chives and you can see there's a few chives in there, along with everyone's telling me the cilantro. I do not hate cilantro, so it's not a problem. So that's everything that I have in here. Let me go to the next place. Okay, so this is the thing that possibly could be a blackberry or a raspberry, and it's been doing really good, but today it had a whole bunch of, well, you can kind of see right here, there's some brown on the leaves, and the leaves aren't being very happy. See, here's another one right here, and when I water this plant, it smells like pee. So I'm thinking that Mr. Tubbs is coming over and peeing on my plant. So I think I'm going to have to go and redistribute this somewhere. I think I might put it like, I don't know, maybe outside the fence. I don't know. And then my wisteria, which was doing fabulous. This is it right here. And it climbed all the way up here. And it was wrapping around here. And look what happened. Because it's so miserable today. And I just realized. So I did give it some more water. So hopefully that will rejuvenate it. I'll probably give it some more water tonight if we're supposed to have a storm. We're supposed to have rain. So we'll see. So the next thing that we're going to look at is these tomato plants. And there's some flowers right there. And there's some that want to grow there. And so far on this plant, the only thing I have is that one tomato right there. This is a husky tomato, like a cherry tomato, but bigger. So my begonia looks amazing, and I put this out here. I had it in my windowsill, and since I've put it out here, look at this. It's got new leaves right here. It looks amazing. Loving it. That is the zinnias that I'm growing. And then I have, oh, there's Charley's two little corns that he's growing. We keep getting mushrooms. Look at this. Because of all the rain, we keep getting mushrooms everywhere. And these are the mums, and they look fabulous. This is one of my grapes, so it's getting bigger. And then I have this grape, but something is obviously eating some of the leaves, because look at that. Anyway, I don't know what it is. If you know what I can do to stop it, let me know. The ones over here don't look as bad. Those look horrible. And then let's walk down here a little bit. Do you remember what I said about mushrooms? Look, there's some mushrooms right here. You know, it wants to concentrate on the fence and not what's there we go. Do you see them? Right about, so hard to point out stuff. Right there, mushrooms. And I know that there's more. I kind of was hoping that we would get some of the morels. I have not seen any morels. I like morels. There's some more mushrooms right there. I don't know what type they are. I haven't Googled them. Okay, this is my next. This is the raspberry. And it's still growing. It's just not doing anything. And it's like low to the ground. And the dog runs around in this yard. I think I'm going to have to transfer this one too. Somewhere. I don't want to put them outside the fence because I think they'll get ate by critters. But I'm going to have to do something because they're obviously not getting enough light or something. I don't know. And then this is my blackberry. Still the same size, not growing. Okay, now we're going into the big greenhouse. So not a whole lot to show in here. This is a plant that's similar to a hollyhock, but it is not a hollyhock. And it's a shrubby kind of plant. This is supposed to be moss roses, coleus. They look about the same. Another one of my begonias that's normally in the house, but it's perking up a little bit, so that's awesome. My Christmas cactus, I think the last time I showed you, it had a lot of new starts on it. The starts are more of a pinkish color. You can see them right there. Anyway, so this is doing really good out here. My shamrock is filling in pretty good. It's got a lot of new starts. It still has the ones down here, but it's got a lot of new ones. This one's doing great. This one is, yeah, it's still alive. And I chopped off the top of my thing because it's supposed to make it bushy. We're gonna find out. Since my last video, I think, I planted 2 types of seeds. So in one of them, I planted pumpkin seeds. And in the other one, I planted this thing called a candied Georgia roaster. So it is a squash, a winter squash, I believe. And I have to tell you, I did not mark which ones I put where. So what happened was, I have something growing right here. And it's one or the other, but I'm not sure which one. I'm assuming that once it gets a little bit bigger, I will be able to take a picture and it will tell me what it is. Then the cabbage that I haven't transplanted, the heirloom tomatoes that I haven't transplanted, and my prayer plant, which still looks pretty pathetic, and which is really sad. It does have some new leaves on it. Just a couple months ago, as you can see from it right here, it did have white flowers on it, and it does flower a lot, but I don't know what happened. All of a sudden it just went through something and it was like, I'm gonna make you mad. And it did. Be back in a minute. So Charlie has been clearing the berm, and we got this whole area done. He wants to put we have a whole bunch of wood that we need to do something with. So he's going to kind of terrace it off going up, so that we can plant stuff here. My only concern is critters. So if we plant stuff here, is everything that we plant gonna get ate? But these are fine. However, they are in a box and off the ground. But they are still out here, so anything can go and eat it if they wanted to. But I don't know. Anyway, so we have this whole area and it gets a lot of sun during the day. And I guess I will just plant some stuff and see what happens. And so, because we have a lot of area right here to get some garden growing. And I'll let you know in the next video what we decide. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I love to hear from you. Leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay blessed.